Hi guys, it's Nat. I'll just put my light on, I forgot. I have a few things to share with you today. Firstly, I received this package of goodies in the mail. Now this is from Bev Dunn. She has just started doing painty papers again, which is awesome. So I put an order in and she custom painted some papers for me, which is so cool because I don't know, I'd say I don't like doing papers, but I think I will. But at the moment I have so much other stuff on my plate that it's nice to have some ready to go when you want them. So we'll crack into this. Now her papers are available through her daughter's Etsy, and her daughter, if you don't already know, is Chrissy Phillips. So she has an Etsy store called Chrissy and Maggie's. So I will link that below if you want to go and check out some of the papers yourself. And check out Chrissy's journals as well. Doing well at opening it, aren't I? Always do things the hard way. So I put an order in. Oh, these are gorgeous. Awesome. I wanted some green and some brown papers. And also I grabbed some, I think they're coffee dyed. Yeah, they smell coffee. They smell good. Awesome. Heaps and heaps of papers. So I grabbed a pack of 50, I think it is. Just give me a little petacalope. Nice green one too. I'll keep that for my personal journal. Just have a quick read. Awesome. I'll put that to the side. So thank you so much, Bev and Chrissy. I'm so excited by this, actually. It just gives me so many options. And oh, look at that. I love that. That colour's amazing. Beautiful. I love these for nature journals and also little golden book journals and that sort of thing. So I can use them to back the journaling cards as well as pages. I can use them as whole pages or back journaling cards and that sort of thing as well. So I've got some. I told her to give me a range. She said, do you want just the one colour? I said, just you go with it and I'll have whatever. And this is great because I've got a really cool mix. So, oh, look, and she's double-sided them too. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Yep, these are going to be awesome. So, and then that one. Love it. I wonder if there's coffee in that. Maybe it's a mix of the green and brown, but that's come up really, really nicely. Just adds a lot more interest to have some really different, unique pages in there. Very, very nice. This sort of thing too, I think, for your mushroom and fern type journals, that sort of thing. So awesome collection here. Some nice bright ones. And some of the more murky ones. Oh, glittery ones. They're awesome. Yeah, love that. They'll definitely come in handy for when I do, I've got fairy journals that I want to do one day if I ever get around to it. And these will be perfect for that. Awesome. Gorgeous. So now we're into the brown ones. I'll just do a quick whip through. These will be really cool. I can just imagine the mushrooms on that. I could just imagine the mess that she had when she was doing all of these. I'm glad it was her house and not mine. It's worth paying for, I tell you. Look at that. Really cool. So yes, I want to get a stock up of all different colours so that when I do want to make journals, I don't have to, because I usually first thing have to do is style the papers, but it'd be really nice to not have to worry about that. So this is cool. Oh, that one's like a frame. That's a good idea, that is. I love it. And then we're into the coffee diet, and these look really cool and grungy too. And they smell good. It's good coffee. I'm not allowed to have caffeine, so I almost get high when I smell coffee. Oh, they're gorgeous. Look at that one with all the wrinkles. That is a good idea. Might have to make some like that myself. Really cool. Another nice wrinkled one. This is interesting. Oh, it's really nice. I don't think they're coffee, so whether they're paint, they're really cool. Lovely effect. Excuse me. Dry throat today. It's very annoying. I think it's been inside for days and days with the heater going, and then I had to go out, and it's very cold today, so. Well, I think that Bev has outdone herself. That is an awesome lot of papers, and I can't wait to get stuck into using those. So I have to plan some nice grungy nature journals next. All right, put those to the side. Now, the next thing is someone on one of the groups, just clean off some of this. Someone on one of the groups showed a haul that she got from Facebook Marketplace the other day, which was terrible because then I'd completely forgotten about it because of the whole like coronavirus thing and that. And so I looked at mine, and there was someone in a town right next to mine, which is 10 minutes away, that was clearing out a whole lot of stuff. So I had a look, ended up buying some of the stuff, and then realised it was the same lady that I've purchased 2 other times from before. So at least I know she's safe, you know. You get a bit nervous going and collecting stuff from people you don't know with your money and that sort of thing. So that was cool. So I'll show you what I got because I can hardly remember. Firstly, she was lovely because after she finished getting all the bits ready for me, she asked if I wanted these for free, and I can't believe it. Look at it all. I was so happy, and it's like, I suppose it's cardstock. This is like your glossy sort of card, like glossy on both sides. So that's interesting. And then there's this is cardboard, but for covers and that. How cool. And then there's, yeah, piles of this glossy stuff. And then it looks like there's a whole lot of chipboard as well. That's off the back of a pad, but I love this stuff for making my spines, because I'll use one piece to reinforce the spine, and then I sew my signature into another piece and stick it onto that piece. So yeah, this is finished chipboard, but still covers and that. This will be so good. So I really appreciated that because I'm always getting low, because I try to just use secondhand stuff from pads and books and that, but you start running out pretty quickly. All right, so, and then what I purchased, I'll start with the biggest stuff, I think. So she was clearing out some papers. So I got this corrugated. It's like a brown glossy corrugated. Nice for mixed media and stuff. And I love this one. Did I get 2 of those? Yeah. Some of the ones that I liked that she had multiples of, I grabbed 2 of. So that one for a tea-themed journal. This one, because it's not, you know, often that I see nice papers that are sort of masculine themed or sporty. So I love the background of that as well. So 2 of those golf ones, 2 cricket ones. And she was selling these, I think they were 20 cents a piece, so very good. She sort of said she still had like multiples of a whole heap of them if I wanted to have a look while I was there, and I was sort of happy that I didn't take extra money. So because, yeah, at that price. So this one, Japanese, Chinese, it's called Feng Shui, or Shui, however you say it. Feng Shui, I say. Shui, something like that. Now, there was this tissue paper. It's approximately 50 sheets of this. It's almost like your rice paper by the looks. So there's blue and yellow, heaps of it. Oh, look at that. That's my stuff. Lavender, and then a purple, and then a lighter blue. They're going to be great. Haven't got a lot of that sort of thing, so that's really cool. Now, what else did I get? I grabbed this, which is, isn't this awesome too? 50 pages of plain colour A4 vellum. It's another thing that I don't have a lot of, and I looked for it in secondhand shops, and I found a few packages that had like 5 pieces of this, 5 pieces of that, but I don't have much at all. I wasn't going to get it because it's a lot, and like, you know, for the price and stuff, but I mean the price is really good for this much vellum. But then I thought, I used some recently to make my ephemera folders, and I do need a lot more ephemera folders, and even though it's not clear, it'll be awesome to have this much, so whenever I do want to make some folders, I can. And other bits and pieces, so look, there's just stacks of it, all different colours, and I've got my purples, so I'm happy. Oh, that is slippery stuff. Put it back in the bag. So I shan't want plain vellum for a while now. This is patterned vellum and translucent paper. It also looks really nice when you have it folded as a page in your journals. So look at that, that is beautiful. It's like pink roses. Got some white daisies. Looks like a marbled effect there. So that's gorgeous. It's definitely worth it. Then I did grab some fabrics. She had a fair bit of fabric. I tried to behave and just got, it was like 2 meters or something of each, or a meter of each. Something like that. Look at that one though. How could you say no to that? It's got like fairies and a wizard, and frogs and mice on it. So that's going to go really cool in some of those more magical journals. So make beautiful covers. I've got plenty there for a good few covers. Try and fold it up so it doesn't get too creased. Good one at just bundling it up all messily and then whinging about all the creases. And then the other one I couldn't resist was this one. Is it just like windmills? Yeah, so it's like, I assume it's like a Dutch countryside, maybe. But I love all their sort of panels and the colour of the blue in between. So be able to use it as covers or cut them out individually and use them as pockets and all sorts. Then we've got all the little stuff. So I did buy a fair bit of little stuff. There were eyelets, which I cannot get, that I know of, anywhere around here other than Spotlight, and they only have the one sort and they seem to be selling out. So when she had eyelets, now they weren't the price that's on there, so I did not pay that for them. But yeah, so these look like they're sort of grey ones, light grey and dark grey little ones, so they'll be so cool for tags. Then these I couldn't resist, they're flower eyelets. They'll be so sweet in your little golden book, your tags and stuff like that. So it's pastels and then your brighter colours. Got some motifs. So I love those because of the green on them. It's something I don't have a lot of. I'm starting to get a few here and there, but not enough to use them yet. Some more eyelets. So I don't know if you've even been seeing what I've got here. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to using this iPad. So they're like copper eyelets. These are, oh, these are like, they're a bit like charms. Like little metal charms. And these ones are butterflies. And they've got like different bright colours. That'd be really cool to hang from tags. And these ones are like baby ones, so little baby feet of different pastels. These are similar, and they're dragonfly ones. There were a whole lot of like different ones and that, but I tried to just go for the ones I know that I'll use because I've got journals planned in that theme. One day in the far future. Purple ones too. So yeah, dragonflies. It's like Christmas, isn't it? These are, it says eyelet. Oh yeah, they are too. Eyelet shapes, and these are leaves. It's hard for you to see those ones. I don't want to take them out of the box though, but yeah, so leaf-shaped eyelets. They're going to be interesting to try and put in, aren't they? I was just thinking that, how am I going to put those ones in? They don't have the hole up the top. Might have to get the hammer out for those. These are brads. I can open these up. Looks like some interesting ones. Oh yeah, look, there's thongs. Aussie beach theme. Seahorse brad. So cool. A turtle, tortoise, whichever one. Turtle, I think. Tortoise. A fish. A starfish. Hope I'm actually getting the camera here. And a crab. So they're really, really neat. Something different for a sea theme journal. So much cheaper to buy these things off of someone like this than it is to go get them new. What are these? Extreme eyelets. They are huge ones, aren't they? I might have a setter that'll do those. I've got some of these. Oh, they're painful. They've got a spring and you pull it up and let it go. Yeah. But I might have one that fits them for that. Could try the crocodile and see what happens, but extreme, they sure are extreme, those ones. It's neat how they've got the little holes in them though. You might be able to dangle something from them maybe. I'll have to have a look. Then there's some more of the leaf eyelets. I mean, they were $9 something new. I think I would have paid probably $2, $3. There's some of these puffy bows, puffy gold material bows. Thought they were pretty sweet. Some more of the extreme eyelets. I went on an eyelet binge. Hang on, I think there's still one more thing. Is that it? Yeah. And then some more of the grey eyelets here. So that was wonderful to be able to grab those sorts of things. I tend, yeah, not to buy them new and have trouble finding eyelets. So, and then because I had to go to this specific town that was 10 minutes away, on the way there and back is the Salvage and Save, and I have not been there, you know, since probably January, February. So I thought I'd duck in, which is always dangerous. So I got, what did I get? I'll put the receipt over there. Oh, pick up what I dropped. They had this package, which I wasn't going to get because I have heaps of paper, but it has these rulers. I mean, it wasn't too badly priced at the $3 for all this paper. And keep that string for my tags. So it's got this tree net. A city without trees isn't fit for a dog. Agreed. That'd be all right to use folded as a page or put in tuck spots in botanical journals and that sort of thing. Now, what I really liked though was the graph paper. So that's an Arborman tree solution. Graph paper pad, so nice small bits of graph paper. And then these, I thought they were just lined, but then when I looked closer, I saw that they're sort of like a graph paper, but a unique style that I haven't seen before. And it's always nice to have your different types of graph paper that you can tea-dye or leave as is and make pages out of. So there were 2 of these stacks of pages, so I think that was well worth it actually. And then I'll just move my scissors out of the way. I probably should have bought all of these. I wasn't sure how much they were though, because I didn't have a price on them. Oh, they might have only been $1. Goodness, I should go back and get the rest. No. Self-control. They're window files. I don't know. It just said window and I saw they had a window and it's like I have to grab that. I think that might be quite nice to try and make some journal covers and that out of. And even fold up and make into little folders that you can like shove into your journal or middle pages. And then you sew around so it's a pocket and you can put stuff in. So there's all sorts that you could do with that. Really like those. So I grabbed 2 packs of those. A nice different colour as well. One sewing pattern. $1's not too bad for around here. They're usually $3 and that, so I had a look through them and I liked this one. Could cut her out quite nicely. Nice and retro. I grabbed the thread just because I'm starting to use a whole heap of it and I'm surprised at how much you actually go through when you start using it. So, yeah. There was this material, which I really like the look of. It's thick enough to be a nice covering material. It's a big enough piece there for a couple of covers. And just the pattern and the colour is beautiful. So that's, why do I smell everything? I was trying to make sure it didn't smell like the salvage and save because that place stunk today. Some of this wrapping paper, I must have got the last lot from there as well, I reckon. And I've used this to make a little bag, like a little sandwich bag sort of thing, to fit into my golden book journal that I made, and it looked really, really nice. So I grabbed some more of that. These things. What are they? Graceline non-twist shoulder straps. I mainly grabbed them because I like the look of the backing. It looks vintage. The staples are really rusty. Oh, are they rusty or are they just copper? They might just be copper, but it looks nice and vintage, so I reckon that'll make some nice ephemera to slip into a sewing journal. Flashcards, they had a few packs, but I behaved myself and just grabbed these because they have pictures of animals on at least one side that don't have any writing on them, which is really cool. So yeah, you can always stick a piece of paper on there for journaling on, and then have that side as the side that you put, that people can see. That is beautiful. So they were a good score, those ones. Oops. Now there was this Victorian Bouquet photograph album. So it's the tiniest one of these I've seen. Really nice little size though. Be able to use it on the cover of any size journal, but even like a small journal, or because you can pull them apart, so I could even make a journaling card or whatever out of them, or a little pocket or something. So that one's beautiful. There was this bag of satin material, which I really don't need more satin material because I'm pretty sure I bought a whole heap at a second-hand shop recently, but I I do enjoy using it on my little embellishments, the scrap pieces, and I wouldn't mind making some more butterflies like the one that I used in my snippet roll with the die cut over the top, because I think they look really nice. So, and beautiful. That's probably what got me sucked in. The purples and stuff, and the blacks, my favourite colours. Yeah, but even these colours, gorgeous colours. So I'm a sucker. That's all right. I was laughing with the girl that, you know, I thought she might be getting sick of seeing me, the one that I bought the stuff from Facebook Marketplace. She said she's had like quite a few people go and buy stuff and that. And I said, yeah, not as bad as me though. And she laughed and rolled her eyes. Apparently one lady spent $400 just on DMC threads. So I'm not that bad. So there was this bag. It was a little overpriced. I put it back and grabbed it again, but it's got a few colours of stuff that I haven't got yet, so I sort of had to buy it. That's how my mind works. So it's a dark blue eyelash trim, a black feather trim. I was looking at this, so I don't even like red, but I haven't got a red feather trim, so now I have black and grey. That's really nice. It's more black and grey, and some, that's like a shorter eyelash trim, fluffy trim stuff. And then I quite like the look of this too. I reckon that'll be fun to use. And then the other stuff is just like your normal wools, which I'll find something to do with one day. Two more things. So I grabbed this. What does that say? Selwyn pewter. So I thought they were magnetic, but maybe they're not. And I don't even know what it's for. But it's got the roses on it. And I thought for a closure, for a nice rose journal or something, that they might be good. Last thing was this bag, which looks really dirty, so I can't wait to get the stuff out of it. It's a bag of mixed, like, tulle stuff and that. And again, the colours got me. Put that bag right in the rubbish. Oh, lovely. I love that material. Oh, look, it's got, like, purple. It's a sheer sort of scarf thing. And then one with stars. I bet my mum would like some of this. Oh, smells. This beautiful. Don't know if it's organza or what. Very nice. And more satins. That, whatever that material is. Beautiful colours. Oh, I like that. It's all crinkled. And then this sheer, stretchy? No, not really. Nice sheer. That'll be beautiful chopped up on embellishments, won't it? So that's really cool. Too much stuff now to find space for. All right, well, that was fun. I hope you guys are all having fun too, and I shall see you soon to do some crafting. See you later.